Hi everybody, it is Eric from Learn to Mod. I am chilling like a villain in my awesome abode up here. I got melon blocks for days, I got obsidian, I got sweet beacons, and I got a lot of boxes. I got a lot of strange rectangles with glowstone on top of them that are just hanging out and taking up a lot of space. See, I can fall and Alright, I did that pretty well. Maneuvered around. So this is just kind of my idea space where I spawn a lot of things that don't work and see why they don't work. And as you can tell, a lot of stuff has not worked in my time. There's stuff up there that hasn't worked. There's stuff down here that hasn't worked. There's even stuff all the way over there. Can we see it? Can we barely see it? There it is. That hasn't worked either. That hasn't worked. Those things are supposed to be inside of there, not on the ground. These dudes are not even supposed to be here. These pigs don't even know what they are doing. Pig's like, what up? Can I give you a hug? I want to give you a hug, but I don't have arms. I do have arms. Anyway, speaking of arms and stuff, I am here today, hello cow, to show you a cool mod of mine. In fact, not one cool mod of mine, but two, count them, two cool mods of mine that are just like ideas that don't totally have a cool application yet, but are just cool ideas that are hanging out like these pigs and just, you know, living in the space that is Minecraft. So the first one I want to show you today, let's fly up a bit. Fly towards the sun, you get burned. Alright, let's go over here. First one I want to show you is this one. It is called the script node. Now, script node is a fascinating two-word name. The first word, script, is actually a technical term which basically means one thing that happens when you do another thing. So the point of this mod is for one thing to happen when another thing happens. Very basically. A node is a cool word I found online. So, if you know what node means, or think you know what it means, or if you know what it means, just tell me in the comments, because I just thought that word was really cool, and I didn't really think past that. Anyway, so the mod, right, so what happens is we click, boop, nothing happens. Then I've got it so that whenever we press, place a sand block, boop, 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 place these sand blocks on this server, we can, let's try that one more time, we can, boop, see it says placed block. So that's really great. It tells us that there is a block that has been placed. That is sand. So if you notice, if we place a second block, I think it'll, you know, still say place block. No, it won't. Right, so it only tells us that we place a block when it's sand. Pretty cool, huh? Now that is, if that was it, this would be, I mean, I'm not going to judge, but it would not be as cool a mod as it is now. So what I've done with each of these pieces of sand is I've opened the piece of sand up, I've dug around, I've got my nails dirty with the teeny little rocks that inhabit sand, and I've put a bit of code inside each and every one of these sand blocks that will execute, and execute means run, happen, boop, you know, like if that zombie that just lit on fire has nothing to do with being executed, but I thought it was cool. Anyway, so these have a bit of code that will execute whenever I break a block. Like that. Oh my gosh. And what did it do? It summoned a pig for every single sand block in this general vicinity. So if I break one of these blocks, or break one of these, and break one of these, oh my gosh, look at all of the pigs that are spawning because there are these blocks in this area. Now I have made it that it will spawn these pigs per the number of sand blocks there are in a 20 block radius. Now, if you don't know what a radius is a fancy schmancy word for a circle. A circle. So, if I have, let's use this handy dandy floor. Oh no! Oh god, no. Let's run, because I just realized whenever I break a block, it summons pigs. So let's get out of the radius, this 20 block radius. Let's flee the scene of the crime. Over here, let's try breaking a block. Oh, see, now it says we're out of range. Awesome, and it doesn't spawn any pigs. So let's make a circle. This is going to be a terrible circle. I apologize, but I just realized that I don't really want to make a circle. But, alright. Nope. That's my circle. It kind of looks like a dude with a beard. Let's perfect that. Alright, here's my sweet dude with a beard. So, imagine if you're inside this part. This is inside the radius of the sweet dude with a beard. This is inside the area where if we broke a block and there was a sand block, something could happen. So this is like a radius, right? And then these two things are eyes, and then that's a sweet beard, and then this is a sand block. That if we break, whoop, look at that, one pig, because there's only one sand block in the area. Now that's 2, 3, because there are 3. No, there were 2, whatever. But now if we break this, boop, see, it summons 2 pigs, 3 pigs, 4 pigs. What? Because of these sand blocks. Alright, so that is one of the cool things I have for you. Now the other cool thing I have for you is what I call the sight test. If you ever have glasses, or have ever owned glasses, or ever know anybody who has glasses, or have ever met a person that had glass on their face held up by a wire frame that could have been glasses, you will relate to this one. So share this one with all of your friends. Let's get viral. Alright, so this one, we click, and then if we come up to things, right, I forgot about this. We come up to things, it will usually tell us what type of block we're looking at. But for right now, there's a bug in our code. So let's take a look at that bug, because this should probably show us what we're looking at. Transition, here we come. And we are back inside the sight test. Now this is a test this is the mod that I was talking to you about. This is all the code there is. There's not even that much code. It's very impressive. I think it's one of the best pieces of code ever written. If you disagree, there's nothing you can do about that. Literally nothing. You can send me a postcard. Don't do that, but think about it. So the only problem with our code right now, look how good it looks, right? It's got things that are colorful. It totally works, except it's not working now. And if you take a look, it's got some grayed out blocks. That's just me disabling the block. That means I don't want my mod when it runs to even think about this code. Don't even worry about it. Just pretend it doesn't exist at all. So the problem here is something so very slight, so very small, so very, what you might think insignificant, but actually vitally important. And that is an important lesson in coding, because coding is all about finding the things that work and then being incredibly frustrated when they don't work because you forgot one small punctuation. And that small punctuation is, if we come around here, all we need to do is put apostrophes around this word, which is util. All we need to do is put an apostrophe around it, hit enter, boop, enter. So what this code is doing is it has an event that triggers every time we move. Now when we move, it uses all this crazy JavaScript mumbo jumbo to get the position of my mouse on the screen in Minecraft, to what location in the world my mouse is pointing to. Then we get, I call that snip, as in snippet. Then I get the block of that location, of what block is sitting in that location. I send that message to me, so I'm like, hey, okay, cool, now I know what block is in that location. And then if that block type is stone, which is a very common block type, I will summon a pig. Because who doesn't love pigs? I love pigs. I wish there were more pigs in Minecraft. That's just the truth. So let's try doing this one more time. So now we've tried it. Oh, look at that. So you see in our left-hand corner, we have got a running list. Oh, I dropped it. We've got a running list of all the blocks that I'm looking at with my mouse. Glowstone. Now, so since this is a site-based thing, I don't need to click on anything. Like the strip node, you know, I had to break a block to do that. But for this one, all I need to do is go up to it and look at it. Look it straight in the eyes and say, yo, spawn some pigs. So let's do that right now. I'm not looking. Look at all these pigs. They're just falling. They don't even care. They're like, ah, I didn't want to be summoned. I don't want to live. Ah. Yeah, that's a ton of pigs. So that is the site test. That's me just summoning a heck ton of pigs. Let's go say hello. Hello, pigs. I am your new leader. You shall follow me into the dark. I shall protect you from the creepy crawlies at night, the giant spiders, the skeletons with bows and arrows, the endermen, and the giant things of TNT and water. So you just hang tight, and I'm gonna butcher all of you. Boop, they're gone. Sorry, pigs. But if I wanted more, more. Oh, pigs. I love you so. Well, I hope you enjoyed these two pig-filled mods. They're just ideas. In the coming weeks, you'll definitely see more of them as they get bigger and better. I've got some really cool ideas I've got for both of them, and I want to use them both in upcoming mods. So make sure to subscribe. Make sure to download these. The links for them are in the comments below. So that you can try them out in your own worlds, and then share with me if you can use them and expand them into your own ideas and cool things that don't just relate to pigs. I mean, I know pigs are awesome. You can use it with pigs, but think of the things we can do if we didn't just use pigs. We could do cows. We could do zombies. We could even do sheep. I know that's a crazy idea. Sheep? No way. But surprise me. So, yep, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like, give it a share, give it a hashtag, if you will. And I can't wait to see you guys and these pigs again.